Everyone you know is on meth. That's right. She's on it. He's on it. Even the family dog is taking a big rip of some meth. Today, we're going to talk about South Dakota's anti-drug campaign, Meth. We're on it. It rolled out in late 2019 and into 2020. Looks like it's still going on their website. But it kind of, after the initial spike of interest, it kind of fell off the radar. People stopped talking about it. You know, mostly, I think, because of the craziness of 2020. But today, we're going to explore it and take a look at the commercial. Get ready for some meth.
I'm on meth.
I'm on meth.
I'm on it too. So am I.
Okay, so as you can see, this is a good looking spot. Shot well, they have some actors. They even have a little, moment with Granny saying she's on meth in the church right here. My problem is, I feel that they could have went harder, like a harder juxtaposition of being on meth. Why not keep dialing up the absurdity of being on meth? So you have like little Granny. You have little Granny. She is saying she's on meth. Why not like a choir kicks in, does a musical act about meth? How about a classroom scene where the teacher writes meth on the chalkboard and the children gleefully cheer? Now, do I think if you pitched that to a government agency, they would go for it? Probably not. So that's one scenario. The other scenario I would think that is you just show some really sketchy people on the fringes of society. I don't know about recruiting some meth addicts to be in your commercial, but maybe play that up. And then you work your way up to all these other people who are saying, "Oh, I'm on meth too. I'm on tough." The door-to-door, Bible sales people, the Mormons, the school superintendent say it. The basketball coach, the Southern football coach, with the polo and the visor. Looks like he just came out of a Belk store. Have those people actually have that. Have a Southern football coach come out of a Belk store. You know what I'm talking about, like the Southern Belk store. And he says that he's on meth. I think that would be good. So you start with some people on the fringes and then work your way up to the Southern football coach look. And you know what? That kind of it gets the people talking and does the same thing. I was looking at their YouTube page and I don't know why, but it looks like Kitchen Nightmare episodes with the desaturated colors, and I can just hear that sound effect in my head when I'm seeing all these thumbnails. The agency that made this campaign, is based out of Minnesota. They made, to my surprise, a video, kind of like a little talking head video about the making of the meth ad. And, agencies do this. They will make like a case study. Not all the times will they make a video. And if you're work in the industry, anything about it, there is a Cannes Film Awards for advertising. And the ones that win are, a lot of times you never see the ad, or they're very political, or they're very much like a social cause that is so abstract. Like you'll see it and it's like, oh, well, we at so-and-so agency partnered with this dental floss that we rescued from the junkyards, and then we tethered it together to save children trapped in caves in India. And we want to change how people think of their dental floss and their dental habits. And then you get to watch and you're like, what the hell did I just watch? Who cares? Really? Maybe you saved one child. Maybe you could just use a rope. Did anybody ever think about just dropping a rope down to save the little kid down in the cave? Guys, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. The way people talk about it, this reenactment of things, they talk about it like it's this space shuttle launch. It's like that serious. Oh, we were talking to them. Oh, it's like some sort of reenactment that you'd see in some sort of a hostage rescue mission. Like the way they talk about when they snuffed out, bin Laden. Like, what? Dude, if you want to do a case study, do a dang case study. Have it. But maybe maybe have fun with it. Maybe acknowledge the fact that this is a cheesy practice in the advertising world. And you do a video, instead of being you guys, you hire reenactment actors, really good looking ones, right? And they are reenacting a fake campaign for something very mundane, like orthopedic insoles. Orthopedic insoles. Maybe throw in a car chase. And you have a montage of a team building, some high fives, and some sort of like 80s bad guy that you have to, through all out effort, team effort, you defeat this, and the customer gets this orthopedic shoe. That's good. That's a good case study. I would watch that reenactment. That's a good ad. I'm like, oh dang, I came here to learn about the work, and dang, they're doing like these crazy reenactments of a case study. Like, that's fun. That's fun. Guys, I think that we could change it. Let's change the advertising industry to stop doing these stupid case studies about ridiculous social causes that, you know what, like, it's more of a pat on the back than actually changing the world. Well, that's it for today. Just a quick little video at a campaign that you might have missed during the craziness of 2020. Overall, I think it's a pretty good spot. It did what its intention was, to get people talking. I just wish they would have punched a little bit harder with the absurdity. And you know what? You never know. You never know what gets made or what gets turned down by the client. There might have been something really spicy that the agency pitched, and they said, hey, we're good with saying we're on meth, but guys, we don't really want to go much further. So you never know. But it's fun. It's fun to look at this commercial. Things like this don't get made all the time, especially ones that take a little bit of a risk. It's either like a safe bet, like kind of like a safe political thing that's like, oh, this is like what we think that people on Twitter like to talk about, and then that gets a ton of backlash. It's because people on Twitter are not real people. They're like weirdos. Yeah. So anyways, I'm thinking about my own ad. I'm thinking about who I could pitch to. I'm thinking Philadelphia. All right, let's clean up Philly. All right, so here we go. Here's some taglines. Strapped in on Trank, wool in a hand. How about fentanyl? It's in your veins and in our hearts. What do you think? You think they'll agree to that one? I don't know. Maybe I'll write a proposal, send it to there. I won't hear back. I won't hear back. All right. Bye for now, guys. See ya.